on the fence about this game, and I loved the original one. Never owned the original one, but I played it multiple times at friends' houses and my cousin's house, and my cousin actually posted on Facebook a couple days ago. It was, I think, a picture of the game in center frame, and then on one side it was plastic bottles of Kool-Aid, like those Kool-Aid plastic bottles that we all had as a kid, and something else. And I was like, Eli, that's dead on. Haven't played Pokemon since Game Boy Color days. Well, this is going to be a different kind of experience than the Game Boy days. Yeah, I wanted to stream tonight, but I didn't know what I wanted to stream, and then suddenly I was like, well, I kind of want to stream Pokemon. But I don't own it, so I decided to own it very quickly. Hello. What do I look most like? I am this. Sure, that's me. Ready to start? Yes. I'm gonna turn up the TV just a tiny, tiny bit. Hopefully it doesn't come through the mic. It might a little bit. You would also start over when you got to the point where Snorlax was blocking the way. that was the end. Snorlax, the true final boss. But which Snorlax? There were two. Hey, look, it's me. Funnelby? It would have been Pokemon Red or Yellow. Yeah, and I think both of them have two Snorlaxes. I think the two Snorlaxes were still in Yellow. Because you had one over on the eastern part of the map, blocking that route, and you had one on the western side of the map, blocking that side of the route. Two level 30 Snorlaxes. I'm a nerd. Hi there, I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences, or LENS for short. My name is Mirror. Okay. I'm researching Pokemon in their natural environment here on Florio Island. Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's going to study every single island here in the Lental region. The Lental region, huh? Professor Mirror, yeah, there was... Oh, we had all the professors named after trees, and then suddenly, nah, Mirror. No one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's going to be amazing. No one. Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You've read the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you? Nope. But even counting him, Professor, your survey is going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break. I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Oh, yes, that's right. And I appreciate the help. Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab to get settled? Let me take pictures of Pokemon, please. Right you are, Professor. I'll lead the way. I want to hit Pokemon with apples, please. Alright, allow me to explain. The Lental region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon. I thought he was going to be like pulling out a camera. Like, this is a camera. Camera. Do you understand, yes or no? Photographing those Pokemon helps us learn more about them and their ecosystem. That's exactly what you're here to do.
By the way,
At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty.
All right.
Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. I got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team, too. So smart. That's right, it's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly.
Yep.
Look at porn. It'll also serve as this sort of ID badge for you here, so take good care of it. Camera phones, yes, but it looks more like a camera than an actual phone. awesome, right? The professor invented it. Can I explain how to use... Yes, the professor invented smartphones.
Anyway.
iPad screen is better than a phone screen for porn. There's so much more detail and resolution. I mean, it's the same resolution, just bigger. Tutorials are based on default button layouts, which kind of still works. This is what I'm playing on.
Try getting a shot of that Pokémon. You can press the A button to take a photo.
Oh, now they speak. I want to get a shot of it looking at me. Oh. Am I allowed to move around? Why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? Okay. Okay, she's talking. So I have my headphones on, and I can't hear very well.
If you use the left stick to move the pointer around, the camera will move to follow it.
Okay. Also, I need to change something here. My headphones are dangling down on my controller, and it's driving me insane.
Give it a try.
Okay, Vivian, come here.
Up and down, and even spin all the way around left or right.
But how far?
You can use motion.
Oh, you can spin around. It's revolutionary.
Oh, look! Here comes Pikachu! Try getting
Oh god, there he is.
First, move the pointer so it's lined up with Pikachu.
Oh boy, I'm gonna suck at this.
Now, whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. Remember that.
Why? Why, Twitch chat? Why? Next time you get headphones, you're doing Bluetooth. I think that's the way I'm going to. I've had these ones for like 5 years, and they're starting to short out, and they need to be replaced.
Try snapping a photo. That's it. Great job. But Pikachu's a little far away. It looks kind of small, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This call for zooming in.
See, like, I understand the need for a tutorial because you have people of multiple age brackets. Like, they weren't developing this game thinking a 33-year-old man is going to need to learn how to use a camera in-game. They were thinking, everybody can play this. Oh, hey CJ, welcome. I'm learning how to use a camera, but in Pokemon Land.
Zoomed in. Try snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and big. Great! See how much bigger it looked that time? You want your
Look pretty big.
smack dab in the middle of the frame, looking big. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of using your camera. You're doing great. Oh, right. You can adjust your camera and
But yeah,
the settings menu.
what I was saying is, when games go through extensive detail to teach me how to do something that I know how to do in real life, I start to get like a little frustrated. I'm like, come on. I'm here to throw apples at Pokemon and take pictures of them getting angry and being in pain and fighting. I want to see them fight each other.
Hey, Professor! You covered the basics.
Hello.
How was that? Hope you're getting the hang of your research camera.
Anyway,
Now then, I'll evaluate the photos you took.
first of all,
Would you mind choosing one shot of each Pokemon you photographed? I took 3 what? Oh yeah, that's right, there are 2 Pikachu pictures. Oh, you did. What did you stream, CJ? Doing a stream earlier in the day and then a stream later on? Man, it's been a while since I've done that. Try selecting the Pikachu folder. Wow. New Pokemon Snap has folders before the Switch does. The Vivillon. Show Professor. Show him all my photos. Also, how's the audio balance? Could the game come up a little bit? I've been kind of eyeballing a little bit. Mic's about where it normally is. Also, I'm not reading anything he's saying. I've seen enough people play this to know sort of what's going on, but I guess you get rated based on the quality of the photo and also the type of behavior it's displaying. Game would go up. That's kind of what I thought. We'll just go right there. So we'll just flatline it and see what happens. You get bonus points if other Pokemon are in the photo with your subject Pokemon. Now I know that was a lot of info at once, yeah. Let me boil it down. Remember this, and you'll do fine. Get the Pokemon nice and big in center of the frame, then snap the shutter. With that in mind, here's your evaluation. Looking good. Hard to believe you're a beginner. I played this in 1999, Professor.
A new discovery.
Next is Vivillon, a new... Vivillon. I keep wanting to say Vivillon, I don't know why. Alright.
Nice work.
Let's get through the tutorial so I can go on a course.
How was it?
What did you think? Once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your very own Pokemon photo decks. And that will be a great milestone to work toward.
All right.
That about does it. I think it's time you set off on your adventure.
Now then.
But wait, more talking outside the lab. See this pod? It'll carry you on your photography expeditions.
By the way,
Looks like a tiny Enterprise. The Neo 1. It's the best. It can teleport to far off places in no time flat.
Here's the thing.
I finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago with a little help from someone I know. See, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lentil region.
jeez.
Come on, Professor, the details can wait. Yes, they can. Fair enough. Let's get you moving. Climb on in and touch your camera to the console. Oh, by the way, here's how to touch your camera to the console. Press A. Oh, wait.
Good luck! You got this!
Enjoy your first photo expedition.
And then wherever I warp to, I warp wrong. Like my body parts, my atoms warp in out of order. You knew I'd buy it. Hi. Hey, Audrey. I'm noticing that the game is weirdly balanced audio-wise. Alright. Oh, yeah. I'm playing.
Nature park. The
Oh, okay.
follow a set route. You can just focus on looking around and taking photos.
Now I gotta, like, figure out what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's right. I zoom. I zoom with ZL. Dodrio. Look. Look this way. Look this way. But that's a decent one. It's an okay one. Bidoof. You're playing one more game of Valorant. I kind of had a feeling you were playing Valorant. I sent you a follow and I was like, gosh, she's probably playing Valorant. But yeah, this just got delivered today. Wurmple. Wurmple, look at me. I'm so obsessed with them looking at me. Another Wurmple. Another Wurmple. Anything else? Magic heart. Maybe I can get closer. What do we got? Got some Talos. Got a Swanna. Another Swanna. Hello, Swanna. Look at these. Oh no! Was that another Bidoof? The butt of a Bidoof. The butt of a Bidoof. Butt of a Bidoof. Swanna. Oh, I just got photobombed. That was actually kind of good. I'm probably missing all kinds of stuff over here. I need to also, hold on. I need to turn up the sensitivity. Try this. Let's see how that goes. Oh, much better. I don't need it to be lightning fast, but I just need it to be. Oh. Another Wurmple. I got a bunch of Wurmples. I'll be assessing them forever if I get more Wurmples. Oh, there's Hoot Hoot. Cute. Look at me. Look at me. Staring at me. Ooh, we've got, what are these things? Comfey? Literally just a lay of flowers. They're like, what should we turn into a Pokemon? Like, as soon as they introduced the fairy type into Pokemon, they're like, anything can be a Pokemon. I mean, we had Magnemite before, so I guess anything could be Pokemon anyway. I need to get one of these. But I want to get a good picture of this one. Hello. Look at me. Look at me.
That symbol
pretty good.
marks the spot where you'll teleport back to camp. Basically, it's the end of the course.
Okay.
With that, I'll take a look at your photo.
So you unlock a bunch of different courses and a bunch of different routes for all these courses, and you can unlock different things to like manipulate the behaviors of your Pokemon and all that. And then you just you know, take pictures. That's what you do. Welcome back. I hope you had a good time in Florio Nature Park. Oh, just like before, it's time to show me some photos you took. Go ahead and choose one photo per Pokemon. What did I get? Do that one. Oh, it said this was Grookey. I didn't know how to zoom for this one, so it's a very awkward. Yeah, I think I'll do this guy. And Bidoof. Cute. Which Wurmple? I'll do this one. This one for Tailo. Let's Swan. It's still considered this to be Swanna, even though a Wingull darted past. This one, because you can actually see it facing me. Barely anything there. Florges. Alright, let's see what he thinks.
Alright.
Yes, Cooper. Cooper, do you have something to say?
Nice work.
Direction, what have we got? 3670. I want to keep the high score one, man. So that's my 1-star one. So the different stars signify different behaviors or different patterns. And then like the star levels, then you have like a bronze, silver, gold, or like shiny. Something like that. Barely anything happening in this, so 2 bronze. Could be much, much better. Red Trio. How's the? I'm curious about this one.
Discovery.
Seems like it's on its way somewhere. Huh. Pretty solid. Ooh, gold star. That's a cute picture of a Bidoof, of a doofy Pokemon.
Nice work.
He said this shot isn't bad at all. It's adorable. It's over 4,000 points, dude. I got a shiny star for it.
A new discovery. Nice work.
I just remember Wurmple from the multiple times I played an emulated version of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. And I would catch it and I would just be like, okay, which one's it's going to evolve into this time? Because it would always evolve into something different.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Not bad. Not terrible for my first little run.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Almost 4,000? Wow. I think 4,000 is the shiny threshold.
A new discovery.
I don't know that for sure. I don't know like the scoring mechanics of this completely yet.
Nice work.
2396, yeah, that was a shitty one. You can barely even tell that it's a Hoot Hoot. I don't know which way is forward with Comfey. I don't know where its face is.
Nice work.
No? Now this one.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Seems like it's on its way somewhere. They're always... Nice.
How was it?
So what did you think?
Anyway.
One last thing, let me tell you about research levels. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon's behaviors. That means getting photographs of them in every category from 1 star to 4 star. So in short, fill up that Pokedex. Keep that in mind and you'll be on the right track. So get out there and snap lots of photos and cherish the encounters with Pokemon you have along the way. I'd never guessed it was your first trip out there. It's been a long 20 years, Professor. Save photos to album, yes. Yep, I do remember the days of going over to friends and cousins' houses and downing endless cans of Mountain Dew, playing the original Pokemon Snap. So I can just select photos to save to my album. I'll save the ones that... I'll save the ones that actually got, like, graded. And then I will replace them when... get new ones. Hoot Hoot. Except for Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is garbage. It's total garbage. I think that's it. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see where we go from here. And I'm probably just gonna make this a fairly short stream too. I just kind of wanted to play a little bit of it and check it out. And then, you know, go and just do my other routine nightly laydown things. But I kind of figured if I did this tonight, then I could just kind of like, oh, great. Get stream again. I covered just about everything. Can we go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon after a little more practice. By the way, don't forget you can come back to the lab and take a look at your photo decks anytime. I'll explain more about that when you stop by the lab.
Anyway,
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. Go have a good time and snap some photos. Let's do it. Let's research. Headed out on another something. Before you go, let me tell you one more thing you can do with your research camera. Can you throw apples out of it? You can run a scan. It'll give you details about your surroundings. Tells you about nearby Pokemon and points out anything unusual.
Hey, so
Professor, what counts as unusual? You've never given me a solid answer.
so
Basically anything that makes the system go, check this out.
yeah.
Well, I guess that's all the detail we're gonna get.
yep.
Look at the hang of it once you try it, Rita. Would you mind demonstrating?
Yep.
Scan me. Scan me. There's an Eevee back there. It is a weird, it looks kind of flat. Scan the flat Eevee. Yes.
Scan is easy. All you gotta do is press the X button. Try it out.
Pressing X now. Pressing X.
You saw that Pokemon's name pop up, right? Damn. Did you also notice that?
It is a
question mark?
Pikachu. It is the mascot of the franchise.
That tells you there's something you can take a closer look at. First, move the pointer over the.
Move the reticle over to the question mark. Did you see the reticle change shape?
That's your cue to
That's your cue to press and hold X to analyze whatever's there.
Give it a try.
Give it a try.
There. Now you should see the results.
The Neo 1, the vehicle is essential for your Pokemon research.
Come to think of it, I heard that a friend of a professor's came up with.
Oh, she's talking. I was talking over her yet again.
Well, pretty easy, right? When this icon pops up at the bottom of your screen, there's something nearby to check out.
Pretty cool. Look at the icon to do a scan.
When you see that, try running a scan and taking a careful look around. Oh, right, I almost forgot.
Enable
One more
scan.
thing you should know about scanning.
This is a really cute game. Yeah, and
React to the sound
it is a
and
fun one to
signal
look
from the
at.
scan. If it gets their attention, that's your chance to snap a photo. The professor calls it an accidental say cheese feature.
An
Anyway,
accidental
that's
say cheese feature.
Professor,
Thank you.
Can I scan you too? Can I scan the tiny Eevee? The dwarf Eevee? Okay, let's go research. Like actually, since I like hit this, I hit the thing, and they're like, oh wait, but you need to learn how to scan first.
Here.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to get a better picture of that Pikachu and Grookey.
have fun.
Where are you fuckers? Oh, did the scan scare him away? I should have gotten them sleeping. Where'd they go? Look at me. Ooh, Buffalon. Let's get a couple of them. Is that a Pichu? Oh, it's Pichu and Grookey. It's a terrible Grookey picture. Scan butterflies. Scan buffalo. I can't, they're too far away. We got Boo. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? From charged fruits on the ground, did a Pokemon do this? Huh? Mushrooms. Huh? A crystal bloom that grows on Florio Island. Oh, why thank you. I'm scanning every... What is this, Metroid Prime? Oh, does the scan scare the fuck out of him? Yeah, it does. That's why. Let's see if we can get it to turn around. Well, it turned around, just not in the direction that I hoped for. Oh, my friends. Friends are there. Get a close-up picture of the monkey. Show me the picture. Show me the picture. No! I wanted to get a better picture of the Pichu. Whispering like I'm on a nature expedition. Magikarp. I will get the Magikarp. No, I'm taking a picture of Magikarp first. What am I looking for? Oh, a hoot hoot. Well, eat dick. So you try to get a good picture of your cats. Oh yeah, and it gets worse as you go along. Like, it gets better because there's just more depth to the game. Kind of like that. Can I scare them? Well, that was a nice close-up one. Can I torment? How much can I torment them with my scan? See, this is what's going to happen. They're going to give me tools to, like, you know, torment Pokemon, like throwing things. It's like, huh? And that's going to be my favorite part. I'm like, okay, who gets a concussion? I didn't scan everything, but that's fine.
Welcome back.
Did I make any new discoveries? Not really. I don't know what that's gonna do. That's something. That is garbage. I wanna assess this one. I'll assess that one. It's not that much different. I just wish it was facing directly at me. And then this looks like a better comfy. Comfy.
Now then.
Now let's see what we've got. Seems bright and bold.
Nice work.
Yeah, it's not good as the last one. Direction's better, but just another one. Nope, I'm keeping that one. It's the only buffalo I get, and it's crap. You can barely tell it's buffalo. They just look like poop. Just distant poop with horns. Next, we got a Grookey. It's a 1-star photo. That's new.
Nice work.
Seems calm. Nice work. Keep it up. Don't patronize me, Professor.
Nice work.
Size is much better. Oh, it's better. I like it much better. See, now I'm gonna be like obsessed with shot composition. Because this game, I think it likes it when you have big Pokemon that are closer to the center of the frame. But like, I look at something like that and I'm like, but it's like balanced out. The roll of thirds, man. I don't know how this is gonna... It's the exact same. Fine, I'll just take that one. Pichu staring at grass.
Discovery. Nice work.
A silver star. Magikarp. I want to make that Magikarp evolve.
Nice work.
Does that still work? Because in the original Pokemon Snap, you could throw an apple at it, and it freaks out and it evolves into a Gyarados. And that was like considered the coolest thing. I have to say rule of thirds, yes. Yep. If there's anything that college taught me, being a communication major and analyzing film and various forms of media and photography, taught me those things.
Nice work.
So every once in a while I'll see like something from a film festival, like a local film festival, and like the shots are like perfectly centered for a lot of things, and not like in a stylistic sort of way. Like they're not like trying to tastefully do it. They're just doing it because it's what they think they gotta do. It doesn't look good. But you know what they have over me? They actually submitted something. Wow, they actually really liked that one. You don't learn that in the psych department? Yep. Me with my comm degree that I still need to adequately use. I guess I'm using it to some degree by streaming video games with a voice, the camera, but could be doing more. And yet I'm playing Pokemon. The constant close-up centered shots of the main character kill you. In The Handmaid's Tale, I haven't watched Handmaid's Tale yet, but I keep seeing ads for it now. I was aware that it existed before, but now I'm seeing like aggressive ad campaigns about it, so I'm getting more curious. Got a research title, Look the Thwart. Got a score of 1,000 points or more in the direction category during a photo evaluation. By the way, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I've got something to report. His voice has now changed. This is his new voice. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. New season came out. That must be why I am seeing a lot of stuff. Speaking of things, I'm going to check up on something right now. I've been following the Kickstarter for Mystery Science Theater 3000 because they've been trying to make more, and they were really close to their 5.5 million goal of making a full season, and they are at 5,392,158, and they have 23 hours to go. So I'm pretty excited about that. I really, really want to see more MST3K. I've been watching it since I was a kid. Save photos to album. Do I have anything that's really worth saving? Like Magikarp, maybe? Yes. What about... No, not that Talo. This Talo. And it's comfy. Dodrio is boring. Can't stop touching my face. It's because I'm tired. I worked all day. I'm not used to... I'm getting more used to the schedule, but I'm not used to the idea of working all day and then coming home and having a ton of time after work. It's kind of messing with me a little bit. Because normally I have to come home and immediately make dinner so that I can sit down and relax before going to bed. But now I can take my time, and then I can just sort of spur of the moment decide that I want to stream for a little while and still have time to hang out and go to bed. I like it.
Anyway, here's the thing.
Chloe, you were telling Josh you can't imagine doing the 7 to 3 shift your job is because it's so early. Yeah, I could. Honestly, starting at 9:30, I couldn't even fathom the idea of waking up before 10 for a long time. Like, that's... My sleep schedule was skewed so far in that direction. And as a matter of fact, 4 years ago, I think, I was playing a lot of Persona 5, and I was working 1:30 to 10 shifts. And I would purposely get myself up early at 9:30 with less sleep so that I could play Persona 5 for a few hours before going to work. And back then I was like crawling out of bed. I was like just like pulling myself out of bed just to play the game, just like I was so sleep deprived. And this morning I woke up 7:15 and was fine. I went to bed at midnight last night. And yeah, I was totally fine. And I was like, wow, I guess this is my new reality. I'm this guy now. And I've always wanted to be more of a morning person because I honestly, it stresses me out going to bed super late. So yeah, it's good for me right now, and I feel like my mood is starting to improve too. My overall health, I guess. They're talking about glowing things now. Yes, I am, but explaining the process scientifically was just one step toward my ultimate goal. Finding the special Pokemon spoken of in the legends of Lentil. You mean the Illumina Pokemon? Thought they were made up.
No.
It looks like one of those like Fox ghost shows from like the late 90s where they're like, this group of ghost hunters captured a ghost moving on camera at this Wisconsin mansion, and then they just show this shit.
What?
You can barely tell what's in those photos, and they're ancient anyway, literally 100 years old. And they're pictures. Well, we can discuss that later. For now, enjoy your nighttime outing. Okay. Now I go out at night. Also, I already forgot about my laundry, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to... Let's see. What can I do here? I'm going to play a quick video. I'm going to do like a quick little BRB-ish thing. It's not like a traditional BRB. I'm like just thinking of this stuff on the fly. So as I'm going to change over my laundry, you get to watch something. And let's see if we can find it. Okay, this is really stupid, and you're probably going to be so confused. And I'm going to just put it in the middle of the screen so you'll still see all these cute Pokemon flying around. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you were telling me about the 10 a.m. GRE study class, and you're like, yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. Alright. BRB, enjoy.
What the fuck? Come on.
Enjoy, have fun.
What the fuck?
I'll be back, don't worry.
We're
it's
counting
okay, Mike
down
will take
the
good
top
care of you.
5 alien Hitlers throughout history. So stay tuned if you're not a complete shithead. Number 5. A lot of people know Hitler was an alien. But a better kept secret is that most aliens are actually Hitlers. In space, Hitlers are everywhere.
So here we were thinking we were special because we had like a Hitler on our pale blue dot. No, categorically false. Hitler's is like a Deutschmark dozen out there in the void knocking about with like asteroids and shit, Gov. It really makes you ponder your insignificance here in the grand scope of things. And if you don't, you're a fucking moron, mate.
Number 4. This Hitler caused quite a stir in June 1940 when it went to the top of the Eiffel Tower and peed off of it onto a frog. That frog's name? Osama bin Laden. Number 3. After World War I, a lot of Nazis went into hiding in South America. But several reputable sources report that alien Hitler, the most brazen of the bunch, decided to hide right under his enemies' noses like a little square mustache, entering the living rooms and hearts of millions of Americans on primetime television for over a decade. You gotta admire the ball on this motherfucker. Number 2. What most people don't know, but you do now and can impress your friends with this knowledge, yeah, great job, is that alien Hitler actually had a robust, multi-stage life cycle and would have been unrecognizable in his youth. It's said that the alien Hitler we're all familiar and totally fucking insatiably obsessed with was his final adult form. But could there actually be more to the story? Yes, I'm saying, yeah, there could totally be more to the story, in case that wasn't clear. Number 1. The official story from NASA claims that any images of alien Hitlers are actually atmospheric effects, weather balloons, or doctored images. But when one image surfaced in late 2007, it caused such a stir in the global scientific community that they took an unprecedented break from making fake climate change data to take a closer look.
You know, I dedicated my entire life and career to trying to make Al Gore's solar panels die more valuable. I never thought I could care about anything else. But then this alien Hitler picture comes up, and all of us, you know, we had to drop everything. Because we needed our hands free to masturbate.
Here's your fidget spinner, you fucking tool. Next time on season 532.
Okay, that's enough of that. Back to the game. My laundry's been sufficiently, I cannot speak today. Sorry, hi cat. He just thinks I'm talking to him whenever I do this. Time to continue research. Okay, so we're going to the nature park at night. Got a kitty. Come here. Cooper, do you want to come? You want to come join the stream? Come here. You love laying on my lap. Come. Come up. It's gonna jump up while I'm in the middle of something. Score, bunny.
New side of Pokemon at night. Watch for differences in their behavior.
That was a different Pokemon entirely. Hi, Buffalon. Oh my. Got Bidoof's just wandering. Ass. Cooper, are you going to come up and lay on my lap? Oh man. Yeah, I probably should just make it. I need to make it a little bit faster. It's just not. I have no idea why would the speed be so slow? Tangrowth? Tangrowth is here. I was 11 in 1999. Correct. Oh my god. I can't get a better look at... Oh, there's a thing. Where's the thing that I can... Two thing. Hey. Oh, stop. Let me scan. Pincers here. You and Josh were 1. Oh boy. Yeah, I in 1999 I was 11. Or some part of it I was 10. Because I am old. I'm just an old crusty nerd. Well, that's kind of cool. God, what is this Pidgeot just doing here at night? Just staring forlornly. Hello. More Torterra. Oh, you can... Oh, so you can do double speed? Oh, that's actually really cool. So if you use both sticks to move around... And... Yeah, you get more precision. I had no idea. Hoot hoot. Get better ones. Better pictures. Hoot hoot was one of my... That one's good enough. That's good. Hoot hoot was one of my staples when I played Pokemon Gold. Way back in... I don't want to talk about what year. Another Hoot hoot? What are you doing? Those eyes. I love Hoot. Hoot Hoot is actually like one of the weirdest, but one of my favorite Pokemon designs because it's just so striking. Oof. Combi. Why are the Combi out? Hopefully one of those was good. Face my direction. Face my direction, please. Face my direction. Face my direction. Yes! Not good enough.
Hey, do you copy? We just picked up a huge energy reading near you.
A huge energy reading?
The data.
I almost said the Valafor. Valafor is a summon from Final Fantasy X. The Valorant addiction is strong, yes. But you know what? It's been a long teacher appreciation week, and Audrey deserves it. You work with all the guys that are 40 and 50, and they were all constantly feeling their age when trying to relate to me. I feel like there's kind of like there's definitely stuff that I grew up with that like I'll talk about, like I grew up with this or I grew up with this, and it's like lost on people, but I feel like, you know, there's at least a lot of the interests that I have are still like pretty relatable across the board, and that goes both ways. Like it's people younger than me and also people a little bit older than me. Like I'm kind of like sort of squarely right in the middle of the interest field with a lot of things. I feel like until we get to Japanese RPGs, and then I feel like old and weird. Movie music references are over your head. And while I listen to music that's from like, I don't know, I went through like a huge prog rock phase, and all that stuff came out long before I was born. Also, we have Score Bunny. Score Bunny, I'll do this, I'll do that. Should I do Buffalon's ass? This one you can actually like see it. Tan growth, just, you know, tan growth ass. Insert coming out of the ground. Sleeping Torterra. Swanna doing a different thing. Pidgeot looking the side. Oh, these great Hoot Hoot. I love the progression. You can tell I was just excited to get good Hoot Hoot pictures, and I just... Oh, don't know which one to do. I think the big one's probably the best. Although I do kind of like this one. They do judge it based on size. But I'm going to go with the big one, because I'm going to get more points for it. Let's see which... Chat, it's you. It's you, chat. What's the best one I got? It's not as centered, but it's the biggest one, so I'm just gonna take a... Go for this. All movie references go over Chloe's head, not just the old ones. I feel like, honestly, a lot of movie references go over my head as well, and same with just TV references, because there are just a lot of things. I spent a lot of my free time growing up, and even in adulthood, just playing games, and at one point I was watching a lot more stuff, but then I sort of fell back into playing a lot of games once the Switch came out. So unless it's Doctor Who, Monty Python, French New Wave films, and Hitchcock, like, it's hit or miss. Very, very, very hit or miss.
A new discovery. Nice work.
And I feel like I'm missing out a lot of times when things get referenced to me, like, especially in films, like, and like I sometimes, like, I just get, like, I just feel uncool. But then I realize I can talk like at length about, I can talk a lot about the Pokemon games. I know way too much about Pokemon. I don't think even Audrey knows how much I know about Pokemon. I don't know all of them very, very well because there's so many of them, but like, I played a lot of Pokemon. I'm trying to watch things that were not super accessible back in the day, like anime. I watched more anime back when I was like a teenager in my early 20s.
Nice work.
This one new? The new 2-star one? Is it better than the other one? It is. Quite a bit so. Oh no, the other one was a 1-star one. 1 star, I guess, is just them existing as Poop Buffalo.
A new discovery.
I'm trying to watch Attack on Titan back in the day when only season 1 was out for like a million years. Yeah, I watched season 1 and that's it. I haven't seen anything else. Because back then season 1 was the only thing that was around, and then by the time season 2 came out, I was off in some other world. Torterra, sleeping Torterra, following the rule of thirds somewhat. Huh? He likes it. Not quite gold star, but he likes it. It's like season 4 now. Yes. I did see the movies because they did a couple of movies based on, I think, the first season. Like live action movies, and they were weird. They were weird. They had a really super limited release. They happened to be playing at the Grand Theater in Tacoma. Went to see them. Boy, it was bizarre. Your siblings have seen it all and talk shit about you not finishing it, but it took too long to come out. Yeah. Eventually. Ooh, that was a shiny star one.
Nice work.
Yeah, tell me how this one's better. Tell me how much better it is. Yeah, that's fucking right. And let's see how this one goes.
A new discovery.
Never heard of the movies. Yeah, I think they just sort of went in one ear and out the other for a lot of people.
Nice work.
They're not great. They're also like extra disturbing. I mean, like Attack on Titan by itself is disturbing, just the whole premise of it. But when you translate it to live action, it's extra disturbing. Seeing like human beings doing the Titan things, it's yeah. Not a fan. Ooh, this game is dangerous. This is a dangerous game. You give me levels to level up my places for new things to happen, and give me different tier levels for pictures, and then like point values for each of those different tier levels. Wow. They knocked it out of the park with this one. By the way, thanks to the progress you made in your research, I got something to report. Fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. Yes, let me save that hoot hoot. I want to save both of them, actually. I kind of like the one of it. I do like this one. But I also... Wait. Yes, that one's saved. I also like this one, too. That one's kind of cute. I kind of like just the slight angle that it's doing. That one's not quite this one. I like this one. And then the Combi, it's right, Combi too. Pincer, Terra, Score Bunny. Oh, it gives you like subtitles depending on what its behavior is. That's kind of cool. I'm not really big on any of the back behind shots. Okay, let's see where it's gonna funnel me next. When Hunger Games came out, your friend convinced you to read the book. Much people say it and copy that. Oh yeah, it copied Battle Royale. I never saw Battle Royale, but I remember looking into that.
Something incredible has happened. Here, take a look at this.
Get a load of this.
Here's the thing.
It looks like a portal chair back there. When you got near that field of flowers, you picked up an incredibly strong energy reading.
Also,
The source seemed to be moving too, if only slightly. Is it a Howwow? Would suggest that we got here is an Illumina Pokemon. We can't be too sure yet, but I suspect so. I wonder why it showed up. Do we need things special? I took a really good picture. I also doubt that it appeared when it did by chance. So I think you should be the one to investigate the area where that reading is coming from.
What?
Oh, I want to go see too. You can watch through the monitor with me, Rita.
all right.
Please set out as soon as you're ready. Alright. Time to investigate the Illumina. The Illumina spot. They didn't hold back on the fake blood. Yeah, some of those Japanese films too. There's
Well, that's definitely where the
Yakuza films
Do you see or hear
from the
anything?
60s and 70s. I think they're from the 70s. Yeah, they're mostly from the 70s, the Yakuza films. In Japan, there's a whole series on them. And they were the movies that essentially inspired Kill Bill. Like the splattering blood, all that kind of stuff. Huh? Oh, Meganium. I love Meganium. I'm here to set up both reflect and light screen and then get switched out.
Get its picture.
Are you ready for a bad photographer? From my headphones, it sounded like Meganium said bitch. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why is your body glowing? Hey, ass pics. I love Meganium. When I played Pokemon Gold, because this one's from Generation 2. When I played Pokemon Gold, this was the final form of my starter, and it has always been one of my favorites. It's not the most useful, like people always like to shit on it because it's like not the most competitively viable Pokeball. But it's cute, and I like it, and I like grass types. It was doing a thing, and I think I screwed up the thing, but it's okay. It went bye-bye. It just disappeared.
Let's chat when you get back.
The most brutal movie scene we've watched is the church scene in the first Kingsman, which I never actually saw. See, case in point with film references. But yeah, I wonder if I could see. Let's see. Japan Yakuza films. No, it's not. Not these guys. Not these things. The Japanese gangster movies. I'm trying to find just like a scene from the one that I watched, because I watched when I was in so I think I'm screwing my bandwidth. Oops, sorry. I guess there's a video playing. Because I'm fishing through. I just typed in bloody bloody Japanese Yakuza film. No, it's not bloody territories. Just show me the right one. I just wanna. Yakuza War. See, I know like weird things about this stuff. Don't. Battles Without Humanity and Honor. There it is. It's listed at #1 on this too. Like, these films are violent, but they're so cool. I'm just trying to look for a spot where there's just, like, egregious gore. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. It's not like what I'm looking for, because like there's like dismemberment. And it's like somebody would get like an arm or a limb cut off and the blood would just like spew out Kill Bill style. And I think that's the movie that inspired it. Anyway, we gotta do some Pokemon analysis. Oh, they're looking for this. This is probably the... This one, it's not facing toward me, but it's more glowy, so I think this one's gonna be the one I go for.
All right. A new discovery. Perfect timing.
Ooh. He liked it and I got shiny stars for it? Cool.
All right.
So, what do I get now? Gotta score 5,000 points or more on a photo evaluation? Yeah, I'm just surprised that it was that good. Register the Illumina Pokemon Meganium to my Photodex. Yep. Got a filter? I get oh yeah, there are filters. You can like put crowns on your Pokemon and shit. It's gonna be fun. We've got that Illumina Pokemon info. I've got something to report. Leon, once your photos are squared away, I think you'll be pleased to hear this. Can I throw apples? Let me throw the apples. That's all I want. Also, I put a chicken in the Instant Pot, and it is definitely long done now. But I like to put the chickens in and then let them sit for a while. So after I finish this up, which this wasn't going to be super long anyway, so I might do one more first and then just call it good. And eat some of that chicken with something else. What that other something else thing is, I don't know. No doubt about it, the Meganium was an Illumina Pokemon, just like in the Legends. Remind me what the Legends say about Illumina Pokemon again, Professor. Oh, good. Thank you for egging on the tutorial. Didn't they supposedly save Lentil from a huge disaster a long time ago or something? So the story goes, yes, they were plot devices. Illumina Pokemon were also said to have distinctive patterns and to glow with unusual light. That's like our new friend.
Right.
Yes, to the letter. I'm convinced the events of those legends really did happen. And discovering the true history of this region could be the key that opens up all our research. Leon, wasn't there one more important thing you were going to mention, Professor? That's alright, it's pretty late. Let's pick up the conversation from here tomorrow. Bye-bye, and then the game just ends. You're like, play tomorrow. They're in the same pose. The screen faded out. They said, we'll see you tomorrow. Now we're outside. They're in the same exact pose. Like, I know that they put all the budget into, like, you know, the gameplay and taking the pictures and, like, the animations and everything. This screen literally faded to black. And then faded back in, and they were in the same pose, but outside. They got their spots marked on the ground, yes. They have, like, little circles. They have, like, painter's tape. In, like, a little square. Fascinating things are bound to happen if you come with us. Well, you know, maybe. For a scientist, you sure can be vague sometimes, Professor. Suddenly a cutscene.
Excellent. Well then, let's make it official. With a team badge.
He opens his palm and he has a cut on his palm. Then he must cut a cut on your palm and become blood brothers with Professor Mirror.
All right. Huh?
Oh my god. They sure like to talk, don't they?
Right?
Do I get apples? Do I get apples to throw at the Pokemon? Nope, I am part of the research team, but I do not yet have apples. That's why I have gloves on. I don't have to join the... This does seem like some sort of strange cult.
All right.
That you're full-fledged. Yes, I got the apples. Perfect timing. As for the explanation, what would you do the honors, Rita? Yes, sir. But it's just me, or have you been getting me to do a lot more of the work lately, Professor? Oh, well, time to explain the great assistant I am, and he phases out of existence.
So this
He didn't even walk away, he just phases. The fuck? It's a fluff fruit. That is an apple. And that is an apple. They may look just like regular apples, but they're way lighter and softer. Oh. It would make a Pokemon's day if he tossed it one of these. Oh, okay, so they made the apples lighter and softer so that it's not nearly as violent to throw objects at them. So the next course I go through, I'm just going to be spamming projectiles. Alright,
you can throw a fluff fruit by pressing the B button.
my life has been leading up to this moment.
There! See? The key to you can move the pointer around to aim your throw. It's the same as aiming your camera. Just move the left stick to aim, then give it another try.
I'm going to spam.
Take a few more practice throws. Oh, looks like you startled it. But these don't hurt, so it'll be fine. If you want to throw farther, aim a little bit higher.
Oh, what have you done, game? How many can I get to spawn before they despawn? Okay, so
That should be enough practice.
that should be. It's like, okay, you're abusing the Pikachu.
Don't forget what I told you, okay? Right?
Pretty easy, right? I think that should be all you need to know. She was like, okie dokie. I'm wasting their only food source. All they eat here is just fluff fruit. You should try testing out fluff fruit and taking some more photos in the meantime. Alright, I'm going to do that.
Hello.
How? This guy is an extra dimensional being. He phases out of existence and he just like screen wiped. How? I'm scared of this guy. I'm terrified. What are you, Professor Mirror?
Now then.
My familiar Lentalk?
Yep.
What is Lentalk? It's a communication tool folks here in Lental use. Let's say you notice something exciting in the field. You can send a photo and description over Lentalk. Messenger. I can use it to send things I notice on the monitor too. That sounds super fun. It's Messenger.
By the way,
Maybe he's a Pokemon, yes. He is the wave existence. Look for Lentalk messages in the top right of the screen, at the research camp and elsewhere. They ought to help. Alright. Wait, there was Lentalk. What does the Lentalk say? Have you seen which Pokemon is scorching these fruits? I'd like you to try to catch the culprit in the act. Do quests in this? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, this is just like stuff from the internet? Dude. Terrific yawn. Okay. I wonder what it looks like when Torterra yawns. Aren't you curious to know too? To wake it up. Sometimes Floor just seems to gather its natural power from its surroundings. Would you mind getting a photograph of this striking behavior? Dude. I'm gonna get addicted to this. I didn't need that. But that's just how it's gonna go. Alright, time to throw some fluff fruit. They're apples. I'm gonna call them apples. I hate calling them fluff fruits. I'm not calling them fluff fruits. Not unless the dialogue box says fluff fruit and I'm reading it. They're apples. I like to think they're apples because apples are more painful and I am an incredibly screwed up human being. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Oh, it eats them. Well, I got it eating. I'm guessing that's also a behavior. What are you doing? Get off of there. That ended up being a better picture than I thought it was going to be. Badoof. Turn around. Turn around. Turn the fuck around. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, so I already did this. Morple. Oh, was that a Molga that just flew across the screen? You need a whistle or something that makes them face you. I think the apples are the primary method for doing that. Can I knock this thing off the tree? Now I'm just gonna be like looking for, oh yeah, of course throwing an object freaks them out. You guys want some fluff fruit? You swans want some fluff fruit? Ducklet! Ducklet, come here. Come here. Come here. I want a cute photo of the ducklet. I also want to hit a Wingull mid-air with an apple. Come here and eat. Badoof. Badoof, come here and eat. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, baby. Tan growth, love them. Hit the Magikarp, hit the Magikarp, hit the Magikarp, make it flop. Damn it, missed it. Missed that too. What was that? Something running around. It looked kind of like either Pichu or Dedenne. Oh. Do your thing, Florges. It's doing the thing. Oh no, it's eating. thought it was gathering its energy. It's literally gathering energy from food. Doing normal things. Is it spooked? How do I hit the cum face? Oh. Bidoof is your fave. I love that Bidoof picture. If anything, I got that Bidoof picture and I'm very happy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I've been looking forward to this. Have you know? Got an eating buffalo. Get this guy. Do this one. It's brighter. It's gonna count. I'll do that. That's cute. It's got a ducklet eating. Ducklet's playing. God. I'm gonna have to go for the big one. Okay. This one's gonna give me more points because it's closer. But I think the expression is cuter here. So I'm torn between 2 and 5. I don't know. Two. It's kind of what I was leaning toward too. Just because of the size. Florgist, yeah, we'll just do that. Magikarp. All I got. No subject. Way to rub it in.
Let's do this.
Also, I like how I have this little zit up here and I've been fucking with it. So now I have like this little red patch and you can see it. It's just like somebody's got a reticle. Just a reticle pointed directly at my head.
Great timing.
It's eating. Ooh. Shiny 2 stars. Well, yeah. Magikarp looks dead. Might as well be. Can only pretty much use Splash. And then it learns Tackle. Then it learns Flail at like level 50.
Nice work.
Okay. I'll stick with that one. Wurmple. Got a 2-star. Not great, but at least we got variety. Sometimes you pop pimples at work and then you're like, damn, I shouldn't have, yeah.
Nice work.
Luckily it's not so much of an issue for me these days, but ooh. I really liked having the ducklet in there. But
A new discovery.
it does get a little, mostly when it's warmer weather.
Great timing.
The ducklet, happy little ducklet. The happy little ducklet. A shiny 3-star ducklet. Because they're playing with the Magikarp. I fucking love that.
Nice work.
Tell me this is shiny. Please. Tell me it's shiny. Yes. Good call. Wasn't bad about it before, but the mask knee. Yeah, I get some issues. Not so much a mask knee because the mask just covers my beard, but my beard just gets fried. So I have a beard oil that Audrey got me that I'm almost running out of. That seems to be helping a bit. It's a much better Magikarp. Gold star.
Nice work.
Let's see how Florges compares. This is a 2-star one. It's a different Florges too. It's an orange one. Finally laying down for bed. Yep, it's almost 10 o'clock. But at least you got into bed before 10 o'clock. Hopefully you get some good sleep. Love you. Meanwhile, I'm just throwing apples at these poor Pokemon. I need to save some things to my album. That is such a good chow time. I love it. The best Bidoof. Happy ducklets, happy vibes. I like how it just sort of picks up on the behaviors. What am I doing? I'm like, I have my foot in one of my slip-on Vans. And I was making a noise. I'm like, is that Cooper snoring? No, it's literally just me rubbing my shoe against another shoe. Of a noteworthy behavior. The question mark. Happy vibes, happy vibes. It's like, what? I'm gonna save this just because it sucks. Literally, like, a second before this, I had a Tailo that was taking off, and then it's just like, It reminds me, Audrey was telling me, because she's using the sleep app now, and I'm still laughing about this. Like, it picked up in the middle of the night, like Finn meowing, and it just goes talking, the question mark. It's just Finn. And then I guess there was a crow that did the same thing too. Pretend that forbidden, she caught herself farting. I'm sure that would happen with me a lot. Although it's like, I don't know, I have IBS, and so like I have every once in a while like gas attacks is the best way I can call it. The best way I can describe them, because it's just like a few hours of misery and then it's gone. But it seems like bedtime is when it sort of disappears if it's really bad. I'm gonna try to camp. Okay, I will do one more. I'm gonna do a nighttime one now that I can throw projectiles. It would just be Josh snoring.
Right.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that it would just like pick me up like loud snoring, because my dad used to be like a really like thunderous snorer. So I was always worried that I would end up doing the same thing. You'll come over tomorrow around 6:30. You're gonna go kickboxing at 5:15. Sounds good. Sounds perfect. I'm gonna be watching the final countdown for the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Kickstarter, which I believe you have to go feed kitties maybe 7. Yeah, 7's perfect too. We're checking the Kickstarter right now. They are at, Audrey, they're at 5.4 million. They are less than 100,000 away from a full season, and there's not even a day left. So they're probably going to do a full season plus like extra episodes. And I think tomorrow I'm going to back with, I might do like $100 for backing, just to kind of get in on it, because that would get me downloads of all the episodes and then a bunch of like free old episodes and a bunch of old shorts too. I'm kind of down with that. Not free, but like, you know, it's a good deal. It's like basically like downloading, like buying the new season and then like buying 2 old seasons. Park Night, yes, we're doing the night stuff now.
Good luck.
Hit him. Score bunny, please. Score bunny, why? Just want a picture. Just want a good picture of a score bunny. Bumped the Bidoof. What if I can piss them off? I missed it. It did a little squeaker thing and I missed it. Damn, bro. Look at me. Look at me, you terrifying monster. Oh, I should have thrown the apple from further away so that I could catch it eating. Murkros. Oh, it's giving off a blue glow. Okay, so it gives off a blue glow. What happens when I hit it? Anything? Got some sleeping torteras. I'm gonna try to wake this one up. Yawn. Wake up and yawn. Wake up and yawn. So I can complete the quest. Pidgeot. Pidgeot. Eat apple. Eat apple. Eat apple. Well, fuck you then. Not getting any pictures right now. You're gonna be up our way again, Chloe? When? That's exciting. Hoot Hoot, I'm going to hit the Hoot Hoot. I'm going to pelt her in the face. Pinsir doesn't give any fuck. Oh no, it does. Oh no, it likes food. How about this Hoot Hoot? Oh, I got it at the tail end of it. I wonder if that works. Yawn. Or eat apple. Not much going on this route. Hit the bee. Hit it. Hit the bee. What was that? Eat apple. Did I just go back to sleep? June 20th? Oh, wow. It's coming up pretty soon. What day? June 20th. Well, it'll be a day that I have off, hopefully, since I typically have Sundays off, so. Love you, Audrey. Good night. Sleep well. Going to a Mariners game. Okay. Well, I'll be around. hopefully. Wait, is this one? Is it that one? Is any different? Yeah, it's the only one that I have. I don't know what it's gonna think of that. Okay, once I do this, then I'm going to hit the road.
Nice work.
Olaviker. Oh, not quite as good as the other one. The other one was pretty good.
Nice work.
What do we got? Almost shiny. So close.
Nice work.
That's gonna be much better. You don't want to sleep, you want to watch me stream? Well, I want to go and eat some chicken and lay down. I almost didn't stream because I was tired, but I got this, and I'm like, well, I could stream starting from the middle of the game tomorrow, because there's no way I wouldn't be able to play it, or I can just stream a little bit of it now and then just kind of play on my own after that. How long have I been streaming? I started a little after 8 o'clock. Just a tiny bit after 8 o'clock. No, this one's still way better. It's a 2-star Hoot Hoot. And it's shiny.
Nice work.
And a new 2-star Combi. It's not very big. It's still a gold star. Girl level, damn it. I should have taken one more picture of one more Pokemon. Turn to camp. Okay. I am going to go do bye-bye things. Because I would like to lay down and I would like to eat the chicken that I made. And probably play a little bit more of this before I pack it in for the night. Because I'm getting tired much earlier now, which is crazy. Right around now would be like when I would have gotten home from work and been in the middle of finishing up dinner. Like finishing up cooking dinner so that I can sit down and eat it. But I've been home from work for like 4 hours. So you're so bloated, you're huge. I'm sorry. We're supposed to still be at work right now, but G called out. Oh, well, I'm glad you got some time away from work. Just had like a brain fart. All right. You had some bad sushi. Actually had some bad sushi? Was that the excuse that he gave, or did you actually have bad sushi and then it made you horribly sick? Because that also is very believable. Yeah. Do I just have to kill the game? Lab. You actually did? Oh, God.
Here.
Fish-based stuff is just the worst. The worst thing to get sick on.
All right.
Or just like really greasy stuff. Oh, you had to leave early yesterday because you threw up at work and then you're just miserable all night and didn't sleep. That's so sad. I hate that's the first night of anything like that is just the worst. And then you gradually feel better. I went to the lab by mistake and now she's telling me how to do things at the lab.
By the way.
Rita, leave me alone. I'm trying to exit the game. I'm trying to see if the game has like a normal exit.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Cool.
Agreed.
Okay. All right.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, see ya. Search can't be your space. I'll check out more of this stuff later. Nope. Looks like the only way to get out of the game is just to kill it. Alright.